Hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel, a channel for amazing facts and information. In this video, we are going to talk about the top 10 luxury cars in the world in 2022. Watch this video till the end so you don't miss any information worth seeing, and make sure to subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of our future uploads. The hallmark of a great luxury car is when you arrive at your destination feeling more comfortable than when you left, regardless of how long or short the journey was. A luxury car is built to be the best in motoring money can buy, whether it's by massaging seats, cabin quietness, or a variety of onboard gadgets to play with. Many automakers aspire to make their vehicles feel luxurious and premium, but many fall short when compared to the 10 we've selected. The best in the industry combine cutting-edge space technology with unsurpassed interior quality, and a silky smooth driving experience. Unfortunately, all of this opulence isn't cheap, so only those with deep pockets will be able to enjoy the otherworldly sensation of riding around in a 5-star hotel on wheels. So, if you like the idea of being chauffeured around like Lord Sugar in a car special enough to make you feel 10 feet tall and you can afford the very best life has to offer, well, lucky you. Here's what your driver should be ordering. Here's a list of the top 10 luxury cars for 2022. Number 10. Mercedes-AMG S65. The mechanical makeup of the top-of-the-range performance version of the outgoing S-Class limousine hasn't changed much in more than a decade, despite the fact that it's about to be overhauled with the all-new S-Class as the base car. You could argue that this car didn't need to, because it has a leviathan of a twin-turbocharged petrol V12 that produces 621 bhp and 738 pounds-foot of torque. It's an engine that can propel a 2.25-ton, 5.3-meter-long, rear-drive limousine from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds, and that's before it's really settled down, found its legs, and gotten moving. It provides a degree of onboard comfort unmatched by anything else of comparable performance, and its massive reserves of torque make it so easy to drive that it's hard to believe how little effort is required to get something so big to fly so quickly. Number 9. Rolls-Royce Ghost. The Phantom's understudy has advanced significantly in its second generation. The mechanical underpinnings of the Ghost were once adapted from the BMW 7 Series, but it now shares the same architecture of luxury platform as the Cullinan and Phantom. Rolls-Royce's dampers for the front suspension, and an active anti-roll bar for the rear axle, for example, help put ride quality closer than ever to that of the Phantom. The Phantom, on the other hand, is very much a car to be powered, while the Ghost was designed as a car for the well-heeled driver, and its dynamic character reflects that. It's a little tighter riding and more flexible than the Phantom, so it's better suited to the gut and thrust of everyday driving on congested UK roads than its bigger sibling. In terms of interior space, luxury ambience and sheer material quality, the car sits only the smallest of rungs below its bigger brother, adopting as it does Rolls-Royce's new post-opulence design approach both inside and out. Number 8. Bentley Flying Spur. Bentley's 4-door Continental Series limousine started off its modern life as the Continental Flying Spur in 2006, only dropping the nomenclative prefix that links it with Cruise current 2-door GT with its biggest model overhaul yet in 2014. Cruise Junior Saloon also benefits from a new design built in collaboration with Porsche, and featuring 4-wheel steering and active anti-roll bars. It also provides the foundation for truly good driving dynamics, by better isolating the fantastically opulent cabin from the lane. Grip, balance, and steering have all improved noticeably. Of course, there's the same 6.0-liter twin-turbo W12 engine, which produces 626 bhp and limitless torque, and propels the car from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds, with a top speed of more than 200 miles per hour. Never before has the Spur felt so complete, then, and so able to execute the role of supersonic, luxury driver's car. Number 7. Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. The Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is the new standard-bearer for Daimler's Maybach super-luxury brand. It is the richest and most special car in what may be the world's most widely respected and admired limousine series. According to appearances, it was at least as much S-Class as Maybach, which is the product of Daimler's strategic decision a few years ago to extend the scope of the Maybach marque by producing Halo Maybach models through some of its more conventional Mercedes passenger car ranges. The ultra-rare Simon Cowell Spec Maybach 57 and 62 limousines were also consigned to history at the same time. The flagship S650 Model 603 bhp twin-turbocharged petrol V12 is barely audible, and its commitment to comfort and good manners is outstanding. Number 6. Bentley Mulsanne. In principle, a limousine that is singularly aristocratic, whose presence can be seen from hundreds of yards away, and whose agenda revolves around serving the passenger first, and the driver second can sound appealing. But don't worry if the fact of owning such a car doesn't appeal to you quite as much. The Bentley Mulsanne is available in the super luxury class as well. The Mulsanne is a top-level luxury four-door that's grand with a tiny G. It's deliberately more modest and discreet in appearance than a certain main British limousine competitor. It has a less formal interior than the Rolls-Royce Phantom, with a paneled smoking space that looks more like an old gentleman's club than the Phantom's chandeliered ballroom. A good helping of driver appeal has always been part of this big Bentley's motive character. Number 5. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Goodwood's Marmite entry into the super luxury market is a response to considerable Rolls-Royce customer feedback that a more daily usable, all-surface capable, family practical model will be a welcome addition to the firm's showroom range. There's just as much to like about life on board this car as there is to hate about the concept or the way it looks. This is a real Rolls-Royce, with outstanding mechanical refinement, unrivaled ride comfort, and excellent drivability among its versatile strengths. The Cullinan's height adjustable air suspension and BMW-derived four-wheel drive provide all the off-road flexibility that many owners are likely to need, and while towing capacity is currently limited at 2.6 tons, it's expected to increase to a more generous 3.5 tons in the near future. Number 4. Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga had a tumultuous time in the Autocar road test evaluation phase. We rated it highly in W12 engine form, with a few caveats, and then even higher when Bentley launched an Audi-sourced 4.0-liter, 429 bhp turbocharged diesel V8 in 2017, which produced just as much torque as the 12-cylinder petrol motor but at more affordable crank speeds. Then, despite the growing toxicity surrounding diesel engines, Bentley pulled the Bentayga diesel from Europe's showrooms, obscuring what we consider the car's definitive version. In the same year, a V8 petrol model was added to the lineup, as well as a plug-in hybrid. Number 3. Range Rover SV Autobiography. Long wheelbase, top tier since the Genesis days of the popular SUV upon which it is based, Range Rover has come a long way as a luxury vehicle. The new SV Autobiography is a car that is, now entirely 5.2 meters long and 2.6 tons in weight at its heaviest, hand-finished by Land Rover at its special operations base near Coventry. It was designed to capitalize on the nascent demand for super expensive SUVs, and the high regard some people have for the Range Rover brand, and it succeeds admirably. The SV Autobiography is a strict four-seater with lounge rear seats, on each of which you can place a fold-out aluminium tray table, while a rotating panoramic sunroof adds to the extraordinary senses of light and space aboard. Number 2. Alpina B7. If exclusivity is what you want, don't be fooled by the BMW badge on the Alpina B7's long bonnet. Only the Mercedes-Maybach, of all the supremely unique and unusual cars on this list, is as unlikely to appear in your view on public roads, and the average B7 price tag of close to £200,000 after options reflects that. As is customary with Alpina, its version of a series production BMW model has two sides. On paper, the B7's twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 produces 600 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, implying that it is a direct competitor to the M7 that BMW will not produce. And in terms of performance, this may be the case. The B7 has undergone significant changes to both its powertrain and suspension to make it not just quicker but also better handling than any other 7 Series. Number 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. The grandest and greatest luxury conveyance in motordom was replaced by Rolls-Royce in 2017 and given a glittering 5-star road test. In 2017, Rolls-Royce took over as the world's most opulent and luxurious luxury vehicle, and our road testers greeted it with a gleaming 5-star road test. Owners would adore it for the lavish declaration of wealth and status it bestows, as well as the unparalleled sense of occasion you get while traveling in one. Although many will never know it, the new Phantom is also an absolute delight to drive, and a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Of course, you can sample its supremely relaxing and singularly isolating ride comfort from the back seats, and it's unlike anything else you'll experience in a car. The ease with which you can put such a huge car on the road, the tolerance it has for whatever rate of progress fits your trip, the supreme refinement and versatility of its V12 engine, and the progressiveness of its throttle pedal on step-off are all remarkable. That's it for today's video. What do you think about our video? Do you find it interesting? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, please remember to subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss many more videos like this. Talk to you all in our next video. Take care.